Hello again, everyone. This is the update that you have never asked for on the 75-gallon aquarium in my basement fake fish room. I posted a video several months ago of this tank, and the only reason really that I'm doing it again is because I'm bored and no one's home. And I did a little bit of a change over sort of around Christmas time. So this is mostly the same. It still has 14 tiger barbs. Some of them standard, some of them green. It has 3 blood parrot cichlids. One of them is there because it's special. And an electric blue acara. And there is now a bristlenose pleco under there that almost never comes out. So you'll almost never see that. Only comes out at night, and I have to sneak in here and shine a flashlight in the tank like a weirdo to see the thing. If you remember from the first video, which you probably don't because probably 4 people total saw it, I had 2 hang-on backs on this tank. This one still there, still kind of just like a polishing filter. This is the Marineland Emperor 400 something. It's probably older than my kids. And there was a Marineland Penguin 330 right here. And I took that off, and it's in use on another tank that I'll go over at some point. But I added this canister filter, which is a Penplex Cascade 1500. I know it's not an FX6 or any of the show-off brands, but I feel that it will be perfectly sufficient for this tank, because my plan ultimately is to take out the hang-on back and take out the sponge filter, that because I hate that it makes all these little micro bubbles floating around. And obviously it's because the bubbles come out of the sponge, they go into the flow of the hang-on back, and I don't really want to move the hang-on back because I don't want to mess up plants and all that. So anyway, it'll be temporary. But this canister I bought with points from years worth of built up credit card points. So I didn't use real money, and it was my Christmas present to myself. It has 5 trays in it. On the very bottom one, I have the coarse sponge, the aquarium co-op one. Then above that, I have 30 PPI sponge. And then almost everything else in there, it's pot scrubbers, because I'm cheap. And that's what you get. On the top tray, actually, I didn't have enough pot scrubbers or other biomedia, so I put one of these things, 2 of these actually. It's the polishing pad that they give you with the filter, but I have ordered more biomedia, so I'm going to put that on the top. So it'll be a big bucket of bacteria, which really, to me, that's what these should be. I don't want to open it much. Excuse me. And if it's all biomedia, I won't have to open it much. Now, you may say, hey guy, those hoses are too long. You're dumb. Well, they are too long, I agree. But I need to take out this piece of wood, so I have more room to kind of fit the canister between the wall and the cinder blocks of the stand. So I'm going to have to pry that wood out of there or cut it or something, and I just haven't done it yet. So these don't actually support anything. The people who had this house before us many years ago had tools hanging. There was like a pegboard thing between these, and it doesn't actually support anything. So I'm not worried about taking them out and collapsing my house. So that's what's going to happen. The biomedia will come. I will open this up just to put the biomedia in. I mean, obviously I'll check how everything's going in there, but I don't expect any problems because it's been going for just over a month since I got it. So those are the changes. There's a pleco in there now. I did take the polar parrots out because they're jerks and they attack everything. So now they have their own little 20-gallon love nest here. And I say love nest because this guy and the girl that's now hiding under the heater have babies, as you can see, every couple of months. So I suppose that could be a reason for their aggression. But even when she's not pregnant, or I don't even know what you call it with fish, but they're just mean. So I took them out because they were pecking at other fish. They actually killed a fish, and I don't like that. So now they have their own home, and they are really getting busy very often because there's always babies in here. I never take them out because I have no idea what I would do with hundreds of polar parrot cichlids, because if you go to a pet store, even an expensive pet store, like they're $10, so it's not like I'll be able to make any money off of them. So I just let the circle of life take place, because those parents eat them. And what are you going to do? This tank, 20 long. We have an axolotl in here. We've had this feller for before COVID, I think, so 6 years, 7 years. And these fish in here, we have some minnows of some kind. I don't remember what kind. And zebradinio, a couple of zebradinio longfin ones. And for some reason, they cannot die. This tank does not have a heater. It's in our basement. It's very cold in our basement. It's nice in the summer, but it's in the winter, it's very cold. We're in northern Illinois. So, you know, it's gotten below zero, and teens and single digits. It's not really this week. It's getting warmer, but these things don't need a heater, I guess. So that's nice, because I pay a whole lot of electricity bill every month because of heaters. These are Denison barbs. This is the 55-gallon tank. This is mostly my wife's tank. There's Denison barbs, small black ruby barbs that we're trying to grow. And there's some blue Kochu tetra. I think that's what that's called. And some emperor tetras. There's a pleco in here somewhere. 2 random harlequin rasbora that came from a different tank. And 1 black neon tetra. I know they're supposed to be in schools, but these, we had to put them in here because they were having fights with the angelfish upstairs. So anyway, those are the updates. Not really many. Canister filter, supposed to be able to do 350 gallons per hour. And on the box it says it's for up to 200-gallon tank, but obviously we all know how that goes. So I think it should be fine on a 75-gallon. I do really like it, and I think I may be a canister filter fan to an extent. There's certain things I don't really like about them, certain things I really like about hang-on backs, but obviously if you get into bigger tanks, eventually you're going to have to do something like a canister or 2, or a sump, which I'll never do because I don't want to learn all that, and I feel like it would be noisy. Anyway, have a wonderful evening and day in life. Okay, bye.